Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for our Taurus for the month of April 2020. So what a wild time that we're in, right? It's something none of us have ever experienced before in our lifetime and probably never will again. And so this month I'm being guided to give you guidance around how to navigate this new life experience, right? Essentially, it's a new life experience. So, oops, I got a piece of hair blowing in there. And so I am going to be sharing with you your theme for the month, which will give you overriding energy. Also be using my regular deck to get a little bit more guidance for you. And then the animals really want to come in and help. So I'm using Stephen Farmer's Power Animals Oracle cards. So you'll have 3 animals that are going to be helping you this month. And then lastly, this is something I don't do super often, but I'm feeling called to do a sacred geometry activation for you. And so activations usually bring in a download of higher vibration of something that you're needing at this time, and so these activations you'll receive an activation at the very end, right? And as always, whenever you're watching this, right, whenever you are engaging with the angels in this way, you are receiving energy work, right? And so it's really a beautiful thing to even go back and listen to this, watch this video again and again. Anytime you feel like you need a little boost this month, it would be really great to come back and listen, okay? So we are going to go ahead and get started. If you're new to me, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you click on the bell so that you get notified when I post new videos. And I've been starting to post more. I've got my Feng Shui Fridays, so I do that on Fridays. And I'm actually will be starting a new series on decluttering. Since so many people are at home right now, we're going to do a whole series on decluttering. So every week you'll have sort of some little actions to do to help clear things out and to create a space that feels better for you. So that's what we're going to be doing in Feng Shui for the next, I can't remember how many weeks that goes, 6 or 7, I think, maybe even more, maybe even 8 weeks it goes. For the decluttering aspect of things. And then I've also been starting to post some of my Maui videos. So I've been taking people for walks on the beach and been doing sunsets and different things like that. And it's just something to help really calm your system down. Just watching the ocean is really helpful, and listening to it is really, really good. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already done that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. Your theme for this month is the world. This is Archangel Michael, my fave, right? I love me some Michael energy. And this is actually sort of a conclusion card. So it's the last series in the Arcana, right? And it is the sort of the conclusion. And so they're giving you that pat on the back, letting you know you've done a good job, that you're on the right path, right? So that you're on the path of enlightenment and keep going. And there's this sense of opening, right? So you see in this card, you know, this sort of opening here. And I always feel like this is a, you know, a sense of an opening for you, of something fresh, of something new for you. So that's your theme for the month. Let's see what else we've got going for you. Okay. All right. Well, we have quite a bit of purple, which to me I always read as abundance, right? So that's really good. We've got the Knight of Fire. Fire cards are all about passion and action. This particular fire card is about things needing your immediate attention. So there are going to be some decisions that need to be made this month. And rather than rushing into them, really take your time, okay? So even though there's this sort of time pressure to make the decision, they're really wanting you to step within and take your time making that decision, okay? So fire energy definitely is action. It's not about not making the decision at all, but it's just about taking more time with that, right? Taking more time with that decision. And the other piece that comes in with this is to really focus on the things that bring a sense of connection for you, not just with other people, but that sense of connection with the divine and with your heart, with yourself. Okay, so there's this sort of fire energy to connect with, and it's important. The connection is important. So don't withdraw. Don't like crawl in a hole type of thing. You still need that connection, and particularly with the divine and your higher self. So then we also have Archangel Unity, or Archangel Unity, the Unity card with Archangel Sandalphon we've got here. And this is about more of that, right? So this is about your communities, your connections, seeking out like-minded people. And I understand that, you're not able to see people in person, but we do have technology now. So there's a lot of different ways to connect with people through Zoom, through video apps. A friend of mine told me about Marco Polo, so I've been doing Marco Polos with people. So there's lots of different ways to connect with the community, okay? And this is about unity. It is about connection. Again, don't find yourself like pulling back, right? It is time to seek out mentors. Now would be a great time to get a coach, right? To get a life coach, to get somebody that can help you navigate this with more ease, right? Because it will make a world of difference for you if you have somebody there that's helping you through it, right? And then we have the Three of Air coming in. So this, again, air cards are all about the head, the intellect, what's going on upstairs. And this is really sort of a deep, deep sadness. And it's this energy of needing to grieve, needing to forgive yourself and perhaps others, right? So there's this energy of like, let yourself feel. So there maybe you'll hear about somebody that you know that transitions during this time. I'm not sure what that's all about, but just make sure that you're allowing yourself to feel that, and don't be like pushing it under the rug, right? You need to be in that space of actually feeling it and allowing yourself that time to heal, okay? All right, let's see what we've got for the animals that are here to help you. So I'm doing this in a little bit different way. So because I'm doing, and I should do like a little test or something, but so my camera is like up here. So sometimes I think, well, maybe I should be looking directly at the camera, but then when I've done that, it seems like I'm looking above. So I'm really just trying to look straight at, which is easier, and hopefully I'm actually looking at you. I don't know. So I should know, but I don't know. So it's a funny thing. So if you see me kind of looking around, it's like, and the other thing is when I look up, you see my ring light in my glasses. So I'm trying not to look up too much. I'm trying to just look straight on. So that's the other thing that I'm sort of like dealing with through all of this. Okay. Ooh, we have some fun ones. So we've got the bear, which is all about boundaries. This is such a great card because now more than ever, we need boundaries. So even though we've got the physical boundaries, people are often crossing other boundaries now, right? And what I found is that, there can be this essence of, if you're someone that likes to be helpful, people can take advantage of you, right, during this time. And so you want to make sure that you've got good boundaries and that you're able to state clearly what you need. So for me too, like, because there's a lot of people at home and, they're maybe not working or not working as much or whatever, people are calling or reaching out at all times of the day. Well, I'm used to working during, the daytimes and during the week and even on Saturdays often. And so it's a different thing for me too, because like, people ask me, what are you doing today? I'm working, right? I'm working today because that's what I do every day. So it's not any different for me in that way, other than, you know, yeah, it's just interesting. So boundaries, really be in a place of standing up for yourself, right? And standing your ground around things. So don't let people talk you into doing things that you don't feel comfortable with either, right? And then we have the dragonfly. So the dragonfly is all about illusion. So this is, it feels way more to me like we're in a movie or a video game or something like that than I've ever felt in this lifetime before, right? And so the illusions can make you think that something is wrong with you or there's something different. I had a client the other day and she's like, I feel like I should be panicked. And she's like, I'm not. She's like, I'm not panicked because I'm fine financially. I haven't lost any clients, you know, all of that kind of stuff. But, you know, she's feeling the pressure from everyone else to feel panicked. So don't do that. You know who you really are. You know you're going to be okay, right? There is no such thing as death, really. It's just a transition from this physical reality back into pure positive love and light. And and to me, I'm kind of like, I'm game, right? Like I'm game to go back to pure positive love and light at any time, right? You know, so this is my time. And that's the other thing too, is a lot of people are like, oh, you know, getting so afraid. But you know, if this was the time that is destined for you to transition, it's going to happen, whether it's a car accident or something else, right? Or the COVID-19, you know, that will be your time. But if it's not, it's not, right? And you'll get through it. So that's your dragonfly. And then we have the seal. And this is all about imagination. So this is really tapping into that creativity. It's tapping into the things that just light you up, the wonder, the magic of doing things in a different way. So use your imagination, you know, get creative about the way that you are working, and get creative about the way that you're connecting with people, all of those things, right? And of course, you know, the creativity, anything that you do with your hands is really great. So painting, drawing, writing, making crafts, knitting, crocheting, cooking, like planting gardens, you know, all of that kind of stuff is all really, really good to help inspire your imagination. All right. And then we have your actual activation. So this is your sacred geometry activation. And we have the authority card coming in for you. So this is the number 10 card, the authority. And it really is about recognizing the power of authority. I'm not sure if you can, is it better if I go forward? I guess it is. Recognizing the power of the authority, and I'll hold this here for a while in case you want to take a picture of it, right? Do a screenshot. Recognizing the power of authority, but that true authority is really wise. True authority is calm and peaceful. True authority is receptive, right? So from all of this, there's going to be a new form of authority that arises, one that really leads and shares and directs from a heart-centered place, and from a place of wisdom and compassion and integrity, okay? In the green, you'll see there's a lot of green on this card too, and that really represents the energy flowing from your heart. So green is associated with the heart chakra. So this is connected with that heart flowing energy, right? And interesting that we also have sort of the 3 here, which is about, you know, collaboration, connectivity, which very much connects in with that unity card that you received as well. So that's what I have for your guidance for this month. If you need more, I have a brand new quick angel answer that I'm offering. This is literally just $9. So it's really, really reasonable. I felt guided to share this with you guys because so many people have questions. So many people need more guidance. And what this is, it's not a private reading. So I do have private readings available. I always do. And if you're new to me, you can always use the coupon code ANGEL20 to save 20% on any of those private readings. But this is a text or email reading. So basically what you'll do is you'll submit your question in the comments portion. There's a link below that you can go in and submit your question. And then within 24 hours, if it's a business day, within 24 hours, I will reply. And I will send you the angel's message, which is usually, I wanted to say 3 to 5 sentences, which is what it says, but they've typically been a little bit longer than that. And then you'll also get pictures of the cards that come with it as well. If you want my Angel Insight guide on top of the reading, go over to Etsy and grab the same quick angel answer over there, and you actually get my Archangel Insight guide with it as well. So for $2 more, it's $11 over on Etsy. You get my Archangel Insight guide with that. So I'll put both of the links below, and you can decide what you feel called to. So much love and light. Have an amazing, amazing month, and enjoy this time of connection, connecting with people in different ways.